G'day folks, I've been out four-wheel driving and I'm now camping in a beautiful, beautiful bush spot. There's some kangaroos bouncing around me, so you might see them in this video. The sun is about to go down and I'm about to start cooking on the campfire, but once it gets dark, I'm going to need some illumination. Now, I like gadgets as much as the next guy, and the other day I came across this torch, and as soon as I saw what it could do, I thought, I need to have one of those. And it turned up yesterday. Here it is. This is the OLight Prowess. It's a brand new torch for OLight. And the good thing about this torch, well, there's a few good things. One is it's orange. It looks fantastic. It's all aluminium. It's completely sealed, completely waterproof. It's got a magnetic base, so it charges through those metal rings that you see on the base. It's a super, super bright LED torch, so you can see that there, very bright. I'll demonstrate just how bright it is when the sun goes down, and you can cycle through all the different intensities, and that's pretty standard on these torches. But one thing this torch does that other torches don't do is you can make it illuminate backwards. Now you can see this bezel has lit up there, and I can change the brightness of that as well. And at the flick of a switch, I'll go back to the front illumination, and then I can go back to the back illumination. So the torch actually remembers what setting you've had it on when you change modes. So it'll always go back to that same setting. Now the backwards illumination is a nice warm amber light, and that is less likely to attract bugs at night. But here you think, what is good about illuminating backwards? Well, for one thing, you can stand it upside down on a table like that. But the good thing about this is you can stand it this way on a table, and it can illuminate the tabletop itself. So if you're, for example, reading a map, then you can put this down on top of the map and it will illuminate everything, or a book, and it's pretty cool. You can also stick this on the side of a car and have the light bounce back off the side of the car and get some illumination like that. So it is really, really fantastic. It's a solidly built product. It feels really good in the hand. It's got some weight to it. It's not terribly heavy, but it feels like a high quality product. It looks like a high quality product. I'm super happy with this. So as soon as I opened the package, I thought, oh my God, that's bloody fantastic. Now, to charge this thing, it comes with a base like that. And the base is made of the same kind of aluminium. You stick that in there. It's got a magnetic thing in the base, so it just slides in there. That can't fall out. And it has a USB-C socket on there, and you can just stick it into anything that provides USB power, and you can charge your torch. The good thing about the base is it has a thread in here which you can use to mount this onto any camera tripod. And that way you can mount this up high, and you can get illumination in a large part of your campsite. So that is also good for that. One thing that it comes with is this holster right here. So you can see it's got a clip. It's a solid bit of thick plastic, and the torch just slides into the holster like that, allowing for quick access. You stick this on your belt or your pants or your skirt or whatever you're wearing, and you can quickly get to your torch. Another use I later discovered is you can turn the backlight on while in its holster. This will give you hands-free illumination as you're wandering around the campsite. It's fantastic. So that is a really cool idea. I really like that, and I can tell you now that this is already going to get a lot of use from me. That's really cool. The other thing it comes with is this mounting bracket. It's got a sticky thing on the back and two holes, and you can screw this to a cabinet that's in your car or a wall or somewhere, and the holster just sits in there like that, and you can get to your torch very, very easily. So this is a beautiful, beautiful product. As soon as I opened the box, I was stunned by just how beautiful it is. But more than being beautiful, it is a super, super bright torch. The illumination it gives at night is a really even, smooth light, really, really wide beam. It's very much like daylight. So I have to demonstrate this for you, so as soon as it gets dark I'm going to show you both the front and the reverse beam and go through the various modes. The whole handle is one massive big battery, so I think the book said that on the dimmest mode it lasts something like 20 days, and on the various, depending on what brightness you have it at, it can last many days to many hours depending on what you're doing with the torch. Alright, so now the sun's going down, let's try out this torch at night. So it's not quite complete dark yet, but it's good enough for a test. So this is the map mode. I'm going to call it map mode. It's a beautiful yellow light. Okay, so now it's gotten a little bit darker. That's the brightest mode on its standard setting. And if I do the super bright mode, then look at that. So what I can tell you about the light on this torch is it is a really even spread of light. So there's not a hot spot anywhere in the beam. It is a very smooth, it's like daylight, very smooth, even looking light no matter where you point it. So my final thoughts on this torch is it is really fantastic. It looks great, but more than that, it is super useful. I like the brightness of the forward-facing light, but I really love the beautiful amber light of the backwards-facing light. It's going to have so many uses. It's great for reading maps and just illuminating your surroundings. Even just now, I've got this on almost the dimmest setting, and it is pitch black now outside, and this is now lighting up me talking to you, and just walking around the campsite. This is more than enough. It is fantastic, and the bugs are staying away. So it is really fantastic. I love the holster. It is very well, it's fantastic to be able to just carry it and just quickly grab it out of the holster and use it. So I think for that reason, because it comes with the holster, because of the backwards facing light, because it is a versatile, powerful, small torch, so handy. It's going to be on my person at all times when I'm going camping. I don't think I can go camping again without this, because it is such a useful item. So yeah, I really love it. And if you would like one of these torches, then I'll include a link in the description, and also you can go to forexadventures.com.au, go to shop, and there's a link to OLight there. If you follow those links, you will get 10% off on these torches, and that helps me out in a tiny way. So this is not a paid advertisement. This is something that I asked OLight if they could give me a discount that I can pass on to you, and they have agreed, so I'm passing it on to you, so you can score a beautiful torch like this 10% off. You can't go wrong. Anyway, I love it, and I think you'll love it too. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheerio, guys.